What's up, guys? Welcome, everybody. All right. Sorry that took a minute to get going, guys. I had a payment that didn't come in, and was trying to give them time. It was the one team that I had a little bit of a snafu with on the fill, so we're trying to make that right on the back end. But I think we got it all squared away. Just PSA for everybody. Just guys, do me a favor. Make sure that when you guys claim the teams, at least once that you get verified that the team is yours, make sure you go ahead and send payments as you're claiming them. Or if you want to wait till the end, that's okay. But make sure you guys are staying on top of it so we don't delay the start of the break. And every once in a while, it just happens where I just unable to get a hold of somebody and I end up having to open up that team. I always feel bad when we have to do that and that team ends up hitting. So just keep an eye on them. But all right, let's go ahead and get started here. Before we jump too deep into it, let me get a number from you guys. I need a number between 1 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna let you guys pick the Jack collection box, and then I'll put the live fills up. Hopefully everyone's doing all right. About to officially start my Christmas shopping here soon. My kids are getting their list together. They got a Switch 2 on there, so it's going to be a short list. 4. Rebecca says 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the bottom. What up, Garrett? How you doing, man? How you been? Hopefully all's well. Let's see. Let's throw up my live fill options. Here we go. I got 2 of them up. So I got 2 options, right side, left side. Try to keep you guys a couple options each time. So I've got a couple big ones up, man. So Bowman Chrome Hobby is on our left side. So it's 50 a spot, each spot good for 3 randomly assigned teams. So 10 spots on the list, each spot good for 3 random teams. This is, by the way, is completely independent of the 11 boxer. So we're going to do that. We're going to do this after the break. So if we're able to close either of these, we'll run them after the 11 box break. It's just a lot easier to fill if we start from the beginning and fill as we go. So 2 different options on those single box breaks, triple randoms. Bowman Chrome's $4.95 on blowout right now. So I rounded it up to 500. Rounded it up $5 for my sorter to sort. But each spot good, again, 3 random teams. So 10 spots, $50 a spot. That's the left side. On the right side, James, you want left or right? But Bowman Chrome or Bowman Jumbo? Also, real quick, on the Bowman Jumbo, let me add this in there. No paper. Sorry, that kind of runs off the side a little bit, but it kind of helps a little bit. There we go. Try to keep it coloring in the lines. On the right hand side, I've got Bowman Jumbo. So Bowman Jumbo's $7.50 on blowout right now. Left, got you, bud. Bowman Jumbo's $7.50 on blowout. I'm doing it at $700. We got it. We got a good price on it, so I can beat blowout a little bit on this one. But $70 a spot, each spot good for 3 random teams. So $50 under blowout's price there. And then, like I said, Bowman Chrome basically matching blowout's price on. So we'll see if we can fill them. The big thing there is don't send any payments until we actually verify that we were able to close. So let's make sure we can close first. All right. Hey, Garrett hopping in. I love it. All right. Here, let me get these updated. Heading to chaperone my daughter's middle school dance. Dude, I'm not ready for that, man. My oldest is in 4th grade, so it's coming. It's around the corner. All right, James Clements in spot 8 on the left. Rebecca, I see you said left. Did you want a spot number? If you wanted a spot number on the left, if you meant like spot 4 on the left, let me know. Sorry, I saw your 4 comment earlier, and I assumed that was for the pick in the box. All right, so I got Garrett in spot 3. Let me get this list updated. Left spot 5. I got you, Rebecca. Perfect. All right, and then here, let me get James in spot 8. Rebecca in 5. John, 2 on the left. Yeah, just spot 2. Gotcha. Josh Deeden says random on the left. Josh, I'm going to put you in. Change to 6? Yeah, we changed it to 6, Rebecca. No problem. Let's see. Josh Deedens, I'm going to put you in 7. There we go. Let me copy Garrett's for the other side. He said 3 on both. There we go. Grab the 5 as well, John. You got it. David grabbing 10. If I miss any claims, let me know. I think we're up to speed, though. Here, let me go back through the chat real fast. Let's see. I got James's 8. I got Josh's random. We put him in 7. I got Garrett's 3 on both sides. I got Rebecca's 6. John's 2 and 5. I got David's 10. Rebecca 1. That's still on the left side, right? And then Michael Schinke in 4. That just leaves spot 9. If it come in, if I get a couple come in at the same time, it'll go to my cell phone, whichever one shows up first on my phone. Perfect. All right, I'm imagine that's going to fill here any second. So here, tell you what, let me go ahead and start getting that ready to go. Who's taking that last one? Who's taking 9? There it is. All right, hang on. Let me make sure it's the same order. Yeah, see, I thought that was going to come in fast. So going to the phone, I got Anthony Medina coming in first. I had 3 different 9 claims come in all at the same time. So I know it may show up differently on you guys, but yeah, like if you back out and then jump back in, it should show that. All right, Anthony, I got you in the 9. I'm going to go ahead and put up a fresh round. I'm going to assume that those last 2 claims for the 9 were just for that last spot. If anybody wants to kick off round 2, just drop it in and we'll start filling 2. I got like 10 boxes left in that case, so we can run as many rounds as you guys want. I got more cases after that. All right, I got it copied. Take a screenshot of the list if you want it. You don't have to, but if you need it, because I'm about to copy and paste a fresh list. We'll throw round 2 up. And 2's live. Anthony says if Michael wants it, that's fine. Yeah, Michael, you had next. So Anthony's offering Michael Schinke if you want 9. I can switch you guys out. Just let me know. Oh, okay. Anthony says he's going to keep it. Yeah. Because I got a fresh round out. We can do another one. I think I got like 4. Like here's 4. And I think I got 1 more back. I think I got 5 total with me. I got more in the back. You're good, man. All right. Speaking of Bowman Chrome, I am toying. I'm going to write Monday's breakup today. Let me know which. I'd love to get your all's opinion on this. So since we haven't broken Bowman Hobby as a case break. I've done Breaker's Delight a few times. It's only a 6-box case instead of a 12-box case. I'm looking at maybe putting up a case break for Bowman Chrome Hobby. It's a 12-box case. I think if I did it, I would do it as a like half and half. First half, second half, offer a discount if you take the whole. But I mean, like I said, they're like $500 a box. So it would end up, I mean, you figure the case is going to run roughly $6K. And I mean, and I got to add a little bit for like shipping, PayPal fees, sales tax. There's some, some stuff I got to add into that as well. So it's going to be a little over that. The price points that I was looking at, just to give you an example, on a half case, and again, a full case would be double minus a little bit for discounts, but like the highest team was, I think the A's were going to be roughly 300 on a half. So they'd be like 600 on a full case. If you got the full case, there'd be a little bit of a discount there, but it'd be about 300 a half. Let's see. Tigers were like 179. Orioles and Braves were like 125 for a half. So it'd be, again, double that for a full. I'll probably do like, $10 off or so if you get both sides. The Giants are like 250 on a half. I'll probably pull those down a little bit, but I mean, it's an expensive break. Is that something you guys would want to see lined, or would you guys prefer to stick with the mixers, just put a box or two in? I don't know. I'm worried we're biting off more than we can chew on that, but I mean, it's just that's where it's at. Like the wholesale goes up along with it. Lee says add that jet or two. So if I did a half case, would you want a half case with the option of the second half, or do you think we could just do the one? Let's see. Hold on, let me just check something real quick. Okay, perfect. So real quick, heads up on the live fills, guys. I think most of you guys probably know this, but I've got payment info tagged down here at the bottom. It's same Venmo, same Cash App. PayPal's a different one though. The PayPal's that gold 188 at Yahoo, where we can take it as a friends and family payment. So, all right. Well, I am toying with that. I'm gonna play with the numbers and see if I can make it make sense. But I am playing with the idea of doing like a two halves case break of Bowman Chrome hobby, not Breaker's Delight. So, all right, let's get started, man. Lee says spread it out. I'll take as much feedback as I can get. So if anybody else has an opinion on that, let me know. Like I said, I got to make sure it's going to work. Like some of the teams I know we're not going to sell the Giants at $250 per half. I'm going to have to pull them down, which means I've got to raise somebody else to account for it. Same thing with like the Giants are the big one. I think if I peel the Giants back, the A's are probably okay. The Mets are probably okay. The Dodgers might be a little high at 200 per half. The Tigers at 185 a half. I might need to pull back a little bit. Honestly, the Giants are probably my big one. If I fix the Giants, it might work. All right. Anyway, we'll come back to that. Let's see. So today's the last day of the shipping cycle. For those that I haven't shipped to before, I've got a few of you guys. Just a heads up on my shipping process. I break every day, Monday through Friday. Then I take the weekend off, and then the following Monday, my sorter comes in and sorts the entire previous week's breaks. Takes all day, but they sort them all in one shot. They get them sorted, they get them packaged. I take them home with me, and then on Tuesday, while we're breaking, my wife prints all my labels for me. It's about 100 packages a week. It takes all day as well. She'll DM you a picture of the tracking as it's being printed. It'll come from my Facebook Messenger. She's got an iPad logged into my Facebook, but she'll pull the addresses from that conversation. So if I have not shipped to you before, just DM me your address, or if it's been a while, maybe it's changed, DM me your address. I probably won't respond right away. I'm really bad with responding to messages. It's nothing personal. I just get a lot of them. So like I said, I may not respond right away, but when we go to message you on Tuesday, they'll be sitting there waiting for me. Yeah, break all week, weekend off, sort and package Monday, print labels Tuesday, drop off Wednesday. So today's the last day of this week's shipping cycle. Happy Friday. Bring the Astros down to 50. Let me know who to raise. I got to offset them. All right, let's do it. Let's hop in. I got 3 blasters in this one. Honestly, I just added a third blaster because the picture looked funny. I had a little hole on the top of the picture, so I'm like, one more blaster. 11 sounds better than 10. Not enough paper in this one to warrant a paper spot, so all card ship. I am just going to skim the paper to keep the break moving, though. I will sort and ship all the base paper, but I'm just going to sleeve and top load Condon, Made, and Weatherholt. Matt Shaw, VIP. Nabel Mariano first, and Bryce Rayner. Just got the grades, Anthony. How'd you do, bud? The woohoo makes me think you must have done all right. Nothing like getting that sub back. Jackson Joe, Rookie of the Year favorites die cut. I don't know about you, but I have to peek. I can't wait. Osway Briseño first and Luke Sennard first. We'll sleeve Briseño. Yeah, when I get the email that says your grades are ready, I got to see them. I'm trying to read that. 6-9 gem. 6 of 9 gemmed. Okay, that made sense once I said it out loud. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, dude. 2/3 gem is a solid gem rate. Did the right ones gem? That's the real question. Sebastian Walcott, 18 on the top 100. James Tibbs and Franyer Montilla first. Every sub's got those one or two where you're like, all right, that's the one I really need to gem. What I'll do is I'll always throw a sacrificial lamb in front of one of those. So if I've got like one card that's really standing out, like, man, that's the one that I really need to gem, I'll give them a known 9 where I'm like, I know this isn't going to gem, but I'm going to put that in front of it. I want him looking at that card after he's looked at this card that's, off-centered or dinged corner or something. I don't want to take a chance that he just gave me, 4 10s in a row and I'm asking him for a 5th. Acuna, Hobby Stars. George Klassen, blue paper pattern. 54 out of 125 going to the Angels. Halos. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong list. Angels are Mitch, Aiden Miller, Hyung-Chan first. Yeah, I am very strategic about the order that I put those in. I know it shouldn't matter, but I mean it's human beings who are looking at them. They can say that it doesn't matter, but it does. I have yet to see the submission come back with 12 for 12 10s. They just don't. They're not going to give you 10 10 10 10 10 10. Like eventually they're going to break it up, even if it should have been a 10. Greatness loading Kyle Teal. Peyton Ellis first. And then Jack Caglione on a Reptilian. We'll sleeve that later. Ooh, big Cam to 5. Wimby Groovy Prismania. Cade Marvels. Genty. Sounds like a batch. Rockstar rookies Dylan Cruz. Cade Horton and Christian Campbell. All right. Topps Chrome Blasters. Was the Cam to 5? Is that a red first Bowman? Because if that's a first, that's a monster. We pull another Cam. That'd be a fun one to get. We pulled them. We got a handful of Cams. Byron Buxton, All Etch, Adley Rutschman, Nick Castellanos, Ray Wave, Hayden Birdsong. Sean Manea, Bryce Harper, Riley Green, Ryan Mountcastle, Ray Wave, and Lawrence Butler, Sepia. Josh Steedens is thinking, if we're going to pull it, let's pull it now, here in the break. Logan Driscoll, Jackson Merrill, Josh Bell, Refractor, Nolan Jones, Colton Cowser, Sepia. Nick Gonzalez, Jack Kokonowitz, Reese Hoskins, Prism Refractor, Thomas JC Base. Come on, man. Adley, Brooks Lee, Michael Hellman, Ray Wave, Garrett Cole, Jose Ramirez, Sepia. Willie Adames, Edgardo Enriquez, Mark Vientos, Ray Wave, Adele Amador. Logan Gilbert, Cameron Meisner, Refractor, Barry Bonds, Ultraviolet. Let's go. Giants, Jeremy Burns. I know it's not a monster. I just really, really like these Ultraviolets. So I'm nuking them. There's Meisner, Refractor, Luis Severino, Sepia, and Mason Miller. We'll take that out of the blaster. Base Ultraviolet, but we'll take that all day. Barry Bonds, back in action. Love it. Nice hit, bud. Nice hit. I love that we're pulling Bonds. That's fun. Is that my... No, this is... Okay. Yeah, a little inside. I had to... The boxes here, they kind of... The plastic, like, knuckles up there. And it becomes really hard to stack these on top of each other. So, like, I went through and, like, I cut the little wings off the plastic. And I've been using the same blaster in every picture. But I'm down to the last one of the case, so it's time to cut it. So this is the blaster, the Topps Chrome blaster that I've been using in literally every picture. Let's see what we've been holding on to. Down to my last one, though. Ryan McMahon, James Wood, rookie, Ray Wave, Candelario, and Marcus Semien. Is that the second Bonds? It looked familiar. I guess, did I pull you the other one, Garrett? Masataka Yoshida, Salvador Perez, Ray Wave, Aaron Nola, Hurston Waldrop, and Tyler Fitzgerald Sepia. We just pulled a Ultraviolet yesterday. I don't remember who it was. Who was yesterday's Ultra? Was it Judge? I did get you the other one? Nice. Reese Hines, Joey Bart, Jacob deGrom, Refractor, Cole Reagans, and Luis Castillo Sepia. They do tend to blur together after a while. Garrett Crochet, Bradley Blaylock, Yu Darvish, Prism Refractor, James Wood, Base Refractor. We'll top load the wood for Cameron. It was Merrill. Okay. Yep, that's exactly what it was. Mike Trout, Yamamoto, second year. Future Stars, Jackson Merrill, speaking of. Sagano, Ray Wave, Zach Wheeler, Sepia. Zach Gallen, Chase McDermott, Ozzie Albies, Ray Wave, and Cody Bellinger. One more. Kyle Tucker, C.J. Abrams, Refractor. Nice. James Wood, all etch, rookie rush. We'll take that one. Nolan Gorman, Sepia, and Blake Dunn. So an ultraviolet Barry Bonds and an all etch rookie rush James Wood. Nothing wrong with those. All right. That's it for the retail. Let's do this chronologically. I'm driving. That's how I want to do it. We'll start with 2020. We'll go. So, I don't know, man. It's when I realized that I had something from every year. The 23 box is a little light with it being the logo fractor, but it was either that or the 23 Bowman Jumbo, which is this box, but in 23 instead of 25. And it's like a $750 box. So it was going to get nasty fast. I figured, you know what? We'll do the logo fractor. But we're going to start with 2020. We'll go 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Again, these if you haven't been in the breaks last week or so, we got a case of these came in, and they're pretty cheap. I mean, it's like $175 for the box, which there's nothing going for sub 200 right now, hobby wise. Let alone an HTA with 3 autos, but it's that 2020 Bowman Chrome class. So it's a 6-year-old class. There's going to be some prospects that we have kind of forgotten about that didn't pan, but there are also prospects in here that did. There's rookies in here that did. There's also Vet Chase. So Here we go. First up, Paul Reichen going to the Tigers. First Bowman auto for Detroit. That is Michael Shinky. Hoping for some good color. Next one is a base as well. Devin Mann, Dodgers. We get a hitter on that one. Dodgers. That one's going to Mark Bennett. And then I got color coming up on this last one. Purple. First Bowman. Alex Vesia. 156 out of 250. Hunt continues on those. Still waiting to pop a big vet. I think it was this box. It's a while back, but I think it was this box where we pulled the Trout patch auto out of. They do hit. Just gotta find them. Like I said, it's like $6 a team to add that box, so we'll take the spin. All right, 21's got more autos. That's the other case that showed up that had some fun stuff in it. 21, Bowman Sterling. 5 autos out of this. We've been doing this as live fills. We've been doing a bunch of these. We actually had 2 cases show up, so I'm on the back half of the first case. I thought about doing this as a case break. It's a tough one to price. It's really hard to price that out. Unless we do it as like a random. All right. 5 autos coming. Same deal. You're going to have some older ones that didn't pan, but we've actually had some pretty good luck out of the 21 Bowman Sterling. The pop counts weren't as high, so a little easier shot at getting low numbers. We pulled 2 that were numbered to 10. Been eyeing that Sterling. Dude, it's been a fun box, man. We've been doing live fills at like $26 a spot. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. Spencer Torkelson. Ian Anderson, rookie. Color coming. Brady Singer, rookie. O'Neal Cruz. Oh, the auto. Carmen Mlodzinski. So, prospect auto for the Pirates. That is going to Michael Williams. Mlodzinski auto. And then the parallel is 10 out of 99. Ryan Mountcastle, rookie. O's, James Clements. Mountcastle, rookie to 99. That's not bad. We'll take that. Nothing wrong with that one. See some more color. Nolan Jones, Julio, prospect. Hedbert Perez, he does have autos in here as well. Grayson Rodriguez to 199. Yerman Mercedes, rookie. White Sox, that's going to Jeff Bryant. And then base auto, Austin Cox for KC. Royals, John Spurbeck. Yeah, I tell you, I have tried multiple times to find, like, to wholesale to find 2024 Bowman Sterling. The more, you know, the last release, it's gone. It is so hard to find it, and if you do, they're typically charging. It's like in the 7s is typically where I see it. You don't find it wholesale. But when you find it retail, it's like I believe it's in the 7s, 6s at least. But I feel like it's last time I looked, it was in the 7s. So it's as opposed to the 21 class. It's not as big of a chase class, but it's like 260. Nolan Gorman, Max Meyer, another parallel. Jake Cronenworth, rookie. Alec Boehm, rookie. Let's leave that one up. Ha-Seong Kim, rookie. That's 171 out of 199. Okay. Spencer Torkelson auto. Dude, we would have been hype about that if this was 2021. He was the chase just a couple products prior to this 2020 Bowman draft. Torque. He was a former number 1 overall, wasn't he? Tigers. Detroit was Michael Shinky. Would have loved to have gotten that one on some color. Yeah, we'll take that, man. Nothing wrong with that. I was getting ready to say I think Riley Green might be in here too because he was a 2019 draft, Bowman draft. So there he is on the base. I don't know if he's got autos in here. Probably. Bobby Witt. There we go. As a prospect. Josh Young. He's got autos here as well. Jesus Sanchez, rookie. Sam Huff, rookie. And then Heston Kjerstad. Nothing wrong with that one. O's. James Clemens. Another one I wouldn't have minded having that one on some color. Kjerstad. For Alvarez. Yeah, I think I remember seeing him on the checklist. Or how about a Julio, Rebecca? This is a 22. It's 21. He's a prospect. Sixto Sanchez, rookie. Bobby Dalbec, rookie. Logan Gilbert. Matthew Liberator. Maximo Acosta to 99. 5 out of 99 for the Rangers. Tejas, that is Michael Dyer. And then base auto, Max Meyer. Who, again, at the time, we would have been excited for that. He's on the box, on the front of the box for Bowman draft. 2020, that is. Yeah, there he is. I thought I had him over here. Hey, man, Torque. So we actually did get some color in that one. They were all on parallels. All the autos were base. 5 base autos, but we did get numbered parallels. All right. Let's keep going. 22. 22 is going to be a quick one. Oh, they had the at the time? That's true. There's a bunch of at the times. So this is back when it was 1 pack per box, not 2. So now it's 2 7-card packs, each with 1 numbered parallel, and then the slab, or it's not slab, the encased auto. But back in 2022, it was still 1 pack of 3 cards. Yeah, it was 1 3-card pack and 1 numbered parallel in that 3-card pack. And then it's still the slabbed or encased auto. All right, we got Aaron Ashby, rookie. Matt Chapman. And the parallel, Trout. Trout is 153 out of 199 for the Angels. Ohtani has a Angels auto in this set. Let's see, Angels, that's Mitch Groff. The auto, good luck. It's a rookie auto. Kyle Muller, Braves. It's a base. Base auto for the Braves. That one is going to David White. All right. 23. Dude, I just... Hold on. Skip the mega. Here, we'll do it. We'll do it with the 25. We'll do the 25s together. Sorry, I forgot about the Bowman Chrome mega earlier when I was doing the retail. We do have one more retail box, but again, we'll do it with the 25s. All right, 23 Topps Chrome logo fractor. We'll have some base packs, and then we'll have our logo fractor packs. And those logo fractor packs are really why you open these boxes. That's where you get shots at autos, numbered, all that stuff. These are going to be straight base. So base rookie about as big as we're going to do on this one. Kurt Graben, spot 1 on the right. You got it, bud? Kurt. Oops. Okay, spot 1 is yours. So we got 2 spots down in the Bowman Jumbo. And then round 2 of Bowman Chrome is up and waiting to get started. All right, again, just basically looking for rookies here. Austin Hayes, DL Hall, rookie. Anthony Rizzo, Zach Gallen, Carlos Correa, Brett Beatty, rookie. Brian Bello, rookie. Dermis Garcia, rookie. Cedric Mullins, Oswald Peraza, rookie. Acuna, Nick Lodolo, Brandon Drury, Jose Abreu, Cal Mitchell, rookie. Royce Lewis, Bo Bichette, Sandy Alcantara, Ethan Small, rookie. Oscar Colas, rookie. Corbin Carroll, rookie. A Rosarina, Pascantino, rookie. Bubba Thompson, rookie. Freddie Freeman. Go ahead and top load the Corbin for Lee. And then the fun packs. Come on, man. Give me a hit. Give me a hit. Color. Ezekiel Tovar. Austin Riley. Logo Fractor. Luis Castillo. Logo Fractor. Should get one in each pack. Josh Young. Future Stars. And Hunter Brown. 25 out of 75. Strohs. Getting the yellow Logo Fractor. Houston. That is Rebecca. I'm going to sleeve all the rest of these. Okay, got a pink coming up. Joey Meneses, Brian Bello, rookie. Francisco Alvarez, rookie. Here's your Alvarez. Tristan Casas, rookie, logo. And then numbered Riley Green, rookie. We'll take that one for the Tigers. 150 out of 199. Detroit, Michael Shinky with the green to 199. Nice little base hit. We'll take it. Go ahead and top load that Casas. And we'll get you Alvarez. Let's see. I'll put these over here. All right, let's go 24. We'll keep rolling. Inception. 24 Inception. One hit in this one. Auto or relic. '24 class in play. Manny Machado, Riley Green, Yamamoto will take the rookie, base rookie for the Dodgers. Mark Bennett, dude, let me get a Yoshi auto. Jared Jones, rookie. The greens are unnumbered. Tyler Soderstrom, color match rookie, and Garrett Cole. And then the hit, the auto, it's a rookie. Jackson Holiday, 105 out of 299. Let me drop one for Holiday. James, I think you got the wrong spot. Somebody else is supposed to be getting all these autos. I ain't supposed to be hitting you. Jackson Holiday, rookie auto to 299. We'll see he has a turnaround season coming. Base rookie and emerging stars auto. We'll take it. We'll take it. He said, don't jinx nothing. My 25s. 25 Bowman Chrome. Actually meant to break this one earlier. Forgot I had this mega in there. Juan Soto, Jackson Churio, Freddie Freeman, Wilfred De La Cruz, Raymer Medina first. Gunner, Corbin Carroll, RJ Schreck, first Bowman Laser, Jacob Christian first, Uniker Caceres first. Seiya Suzuki, Matt Shaw, James Wood, Bubba Chandler, and Marco Dingus first. Vlad, Jackson Merrill, Jake Mangum, Jose Anderson first, and Christopher Suero first. One more base pack. Angel Martinez, Jordan Sanchez, first Bowman Laser. Kumar Rocker, red rookie. Hoswar Gonzalez first. Johan De Los Santos first. I'll top load the Gonzalez, one of our chasers. And then mega packs. Come on. Aiden Johnson, mega. Matt Chapman, mega. Christopher Polanco, first Bowman, mega. Charlie Condon, Meteoric Rise. Jose Ramirez, megas. Come on. Need a little more than that. Otani. Chris Rodriguez, there we go. First Bowman Mega. Tigers, that one's going to Michael Shinky. Juan Cabada first. Vlad, and then some color. First Bowman. Bo Davidson, that's not bad. 289 out of 299 for the Giants. Frisco getting their second tier chase. Jeremy Burns. Definitely a better second pack. All right. And then Bowman Chrome Hobby. It's our big box on the table. We'll still finish off with the Jet collection. But Bowman Chrome Hobby, like I said, that's up to $4.95 on Blowout. Come on. Give me a garbage pail. Max Muncy. Dylan Cruz. Trey Sweeney, red rookie. Tommy White first. Caden Powell first. DJ Layton first. And Nestor Miranda first. Adios, James Wood insert. Robert Hipwell, first Bowman Shimmer. And color, Chase Meadrith. 136 out of 299 for the White Sox. White Sox was Jeff Bryant. Francisco Lindor, Fernando Tatis, Wyatt Langford, Ethan Salas, Nate George, first Chrome. We'll top load that one. Roman Anthony, Bo Davidson first. Adios, J.J. Weatherholt, Mini Diamond, Taylor Serrano, first Bowman. And then Elian De La Cruz is 189 out of 299. Diamondbacks, Lee. Need that GPK too? I've only pulled one, and it took a long time to get to it. Like a grossly long time. It was came out of the last case, and it was a Met. It was Francisco Lindor. I think Trent's also pulled that Lindor as well. A popular one, evidently. Spencer Schwellenbach. Mike Trout, Bobby Witt, John Gill, first Chrome. Top load that one. Taylor Serrano first. Michael Corrett first. Gabriel Davalillo, first Bowman. Melt Masters, Max Clark. Max Volume, Charlie Condon. And then Drake Baldwin. There we go, Braves. David White. So that's worth $100 in Fanatics cash. So he did win Rookie of the Year with that red rookie. So, yeah, you can turn that into Fanatics. I'm assuming you do that through the website. I don't know if you can do that through like an LCS or not. I don't know the details on that. I've got some notes back from when they first rolled out in Bowman Baseball earlier this year. But if you decide to hold it past the deadline, which is March 31st, at least it was March 31st, then if he ends up winning an MVP later on, it's good for $300 in Fanatics cash. If he gets a second MVP, it's worth $500. A third MVP is worth $700. And if he wins 3 MVPs and makes it to the Hall of Fame within 10 years of retirement, it becomes worth $1,000. So, or like I said, you can cash it in for the Rookie of the Year for $100. So Braves just about recoup their spot cost with one card. It's just through the website? The company Christmas party? That's a great question. Dude, if we were centralized, we would definitely do that. For sure. Yeah, that's right up Jason's alley, too. We would absolutely do a Christmas party. I don't know if Rare's going to do one or not. I can't remember if they did last year or not. Paul Skeens, Matt Shaw, red rookie. I'm sure they will. Zach Cole first. See if I get invited. Andrew Salas, first Bowman. Roland Strope first. Manny Cedeno first. Jack Caglione, Melt Mashers. Aaron Judge, Meteoric Rise. Yordan Alvarez, blue, 111 out of 150 for the Stros. And then purple, Jordan Sanchez, 201 out of 250. Going to the O's. So Astros, that was Rebecca. O's, James Clement. James, I don't know why I keep leaving the S off of that, man. I'm not sure. Caught myself doing that a bunch. All right. Last two should have autos. The real Alvarez, Jordan. Let's go this side, actually. The real Alvarez. All right. Luis Angel Acuna. Marcelo Mayer, both rookies. Shane Smith, rookie. Dalton Rushing, rookie. Moises Marchand first. Kevin DeFranc first. Steven Marinez first. David Sandlin first. It came to the league, Connor Griffin. Going to be a base auto. First Bowman, Juan Tomas. First Bowman base auto for the Cubbies, John Spurbeck. Tomas, first Bowman base auto. Come on, give me color on this next one. Still got that Jet collection, so hang tight. Don't go nowhere yet. Zach Veen, I think it's a base auto. Ha-Seong Kim, Junior Caminero. Yeah, we're going to have base auto for two. Johan De La Cruz first. Iverson Lopez first. Juan Tomas first. Pedro Katsui first. It came to the league, Charlie Condon. Aiden Johnson to $3.99. That is 5 out of $3.99 for the A's. John Spurbeck. Come on, at least get it. Make it a big one. First Bowman, Christopher Suero, first Bowman auto. Rebecca with the Mets. The unintentional Mets. Base auto number 2. 2 base autos. They've been kind of all over the place on those boxes. We get boxes with 2 base. We get 2 color. It is a who knows. All right, 1 left. That is our Jet collection. This is also the point where I drop the text commercial. So if you guys aren't doing it already, make sure you're getting the text messages. Look at the bottom of the screen there. If you text the word baseball to that number, 833-448-0185, it'll opt you in to start getting the text messages that I send out. I send a text message out about 10 to 15 minutes before every break that I post, just letting you guys know exactly what I'm about to drop. Picture, box breakdown, all of the team pricing, and the exact time that I'm going to be posting the break. Again, I send those out about 15 minutes before I post, and I send them out to anybody who texts the word baseball to that number. If you want to opt out, you can just text the word stop at any point, and I remind you that with every message. And if you want to get back in, just text start, and you'll start right back up again. Probably going to be handy on Monday if I end up doing some iteration of a Bowman Chrome case, whether it's like a half case, quarter case, 2 halves with a full option, whatever that is. I anticipate that will probably go pretty quick. So, yeah, you probably want to be getting those texts for those. If you turn that on now, if you either text the word baseball or if you've stopped and you text start, you won't get anything until like Monday morning when I'm pushing the text out. I don't send anything out in between. No junk. All right. Ooh. I got 2 in this one, so we got a bonus. First up, Josh Bell. This should be the bonus. Flawless. Dude, that's pretty. I know it's unlicensed, but that's a flawless baseball. Signature Prime Materials on card. Patch auto to 15. Josh Bell. That's a beautiful card, man, with a nice patch, too. Who had the Pirates? Michael Williams. Dude, I like Flawless a lot. 9 out of 15. We'll take that. And then from Pristine, Bobby Witt, gold to 50, going to the Royals. Didn't get him in the 22 box, but we get him in the 24 Pristine. Gold, 33 out of 50. Those might have been backwards. I'm not sure. Sometimes they get a little mixed up. 33 out of 50, gold, Bobby Witt. That is going to KC, John Spurbeck. So a twofer out of the Jet Collection box. Sounds good. I'll PM you, bud. All right, that is the break. If you're in the live fill, if you're in that round one live fill that closed, hang tight because I'm going to roll right into that. We're not going to do a separate video. I'm just going to jump straight in. So here was the recap. We had Aiden Johnson was to $399, Yordan Alvarez to $150, Jordan Sanchez to $250, John Gill first chrome, Drake Baldwin red rookie good for $100 in Fanatics cash. Nate George first chrome, Elian De La Cruz to $299 first Bowman, Chase Medras to $299, Bo Davidson to $299 first Bowman, Chris Rodriguez first mega, Hoswar Gonzalez first chrome, Yamamoto rookie, Francisco Alvarez logo fractor rookie, Tristan Casas logo fractor rookie, Riley Green logo fractor rookie to $199, Hunter Brown logo fractor rookie to $75, Corbin Carroll rookie, Mike Trout refractor to $199 out of Topps Chrome Black, Maximo Acosta, that is to $99 out of Sterling, to $199 from Sterling, Ha-Seong Kim, another to $199 Yerman Mercedes, and then Ryan Mountcastle, another one to $99. All etch rookie rush James Wood base, Barry Bonds ultraviolet, nasty. George Klassen first Bowman blue pattern paper to $125. Christopher Suero first chrome auto, Juan Tomas first chrome auto, Jackson Holiday rookie auto from Inception to $299. Max Meyer on card auto. Who's that was? Eston Kierstad on card auto. Spencer Torkelson on card auto. Austin Cox on card auto. And Carmen Mlodzinski on card auto. Paul Reichen first Bowman auto. Devin Mann auto. And then purple Alex Visha to $250. First Bowman auto. We also had from Topps Chrome Black Kyle Muller rookie auto with the Bobby Witt to 50 out of 24 Pristine Gold. And then Josh Bell Signature Prime Materials patch auto to 15 from Flawless Baseball. That is from 2020. Flawless. All right. That is the break. So, for the live fill, hold on. It was Bowman Chrome. Somebody give me a number. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Which one you guys like? Let me pull up my live. I'm going to hop out of the chat here for just 1 second. Let me just check payments real fast. All right. Garrett, I got yours. David White, I've got yours. John Spurbeck, got you for a pair. Anthony Medina, I've got yours. James Clements, I've got you. Rebecca, I've got you for a pair. Michael Shinky, I've got yours. And then here, let me just send Josh Deedens a note real quick. He'll send after. He goes back and watches later. Oh, no, Josh Deedens sent. What am I talking about? Josh, I just skipped you. Sorry, bud. Oh, there you are. Right in between two people that I already checked off. I just looked right past you. All right, I got you in. Cool, cool. And that is all payments. Thanks, guys. All right, let's do the randomizer. Again, I'm still out of the chat, so give me one more second. Okay, there's my fresh random. Paste my list 5 times. Oops. I'm going to go ahead and paste it for this next one, too, in case we fill a second round. All right. 2025. Bowman Chrome Hobby. There it is. Got it. Okay. That all looks good. All right, what comment did I get first? 5. Box number 5 came in first. 5 it is. Bottom box. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 on the bottom. Sorry, I kind of bumped it, didn't I? All right, so let's pull this on screen. I'll make this bigger in just a minute. Let me get the teams randomized first. I got Rebecca in spot 1, John Spurbeck's in 2, Garrett Knable's in 3, Michael Shinky's in 4, John Spurbeck 5, Rebecca's in 6, Josh Deedens in 7, James Clements in 8, Anthony's in 9, David White is in spot 10. That's my 1 through 10 list. And then here is the random 2025 Bowman Chrome Hobby 1 box triple random. That's live fill number 1 for today, December 5th. We're gonna spin it as always 5 times on the randomizer. We don't mess with the dice roll. It's all live, so we always do it 5 times. Always have. I got 30 teams on the list. Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. I'm going to randomize it 5 times. After that 5th and final randomization, that's the one we're going to stick with. I'm going to copy and paste that randomized list. I'm going to drop it next to your names. And then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you have spot 3, you're going to get 3, 13, and 23. If you have spot 7, you're going to get 7, 17, 27, so on and so forth. We'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once that chat's died down, we will go ahead and crack the box. Best of luck. 5 spins. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got the Jays to the Brewers. Copying. Pasting. And then let me just move these over. There we go. All right, so Rebecca, I've got you with the Jays, Rays, and Mariners. John Spurbeck with the Royals, O's, and Pirates. Garrett Knable with the Phillies, Tigers, and Astros. Michael Shinky with the Marlins, Twins, and Rockies. John Spurbeck, Guardians, Padres, and Dodgers. Rebecca with the Rangers, A's, and Yankees. Good set. Josh Deedens with the White Sox, Nats, and Braves. Another good set. James Clements with the Cardinals, Mets, and Diamondbacks. Anthony Medina with the Angels, Giants, and Red Sox. David White, Cubs, Reds, and Brewers. So again, if anybody's got any trades, now's the time. If anybody has any questions about, like who you're chasing with each one, I know it's that international Bowman class. It's not so much the rookies. I mean, the rookies are in play as well, but we're chasing first Bowman. So if you have any question about who you're looking for, I won't advise on trades. I won't say good trade, bad trade. I'd do it. I wouldn't. That's up to you guys. But happy to help you out with who we're looking for. If I've got somebody, I mean, I don't have a chaser for every team, but if you've got one, I'll let you know who it is. Anybody got any hot tips on? Is there anywhere I can get a Nintendo Switch that's less than anywhere else? The Switch 2 specifically. I gotta get them. I gotta get 2 of them actually. It's God, it's killing me. They're I think they're pretty much $450 across the board everywhere. But if anybody's selling it cheaper, let me know. Of course, they waited until after Black Friday to tell us that's what they wanted. I doubt they had much of a Black Friday sale for those, though. I'm not seeing any trade action, so last call. Dude, I did too, man. Super Nintendo was my last Nintendo system. I say that I got a Wii when we first got married. My wife expressed some interest. We went to a friend's house and played, I forget what it was, Guitar Hero or something on Wii, and yeah, I thought she'd play on it, but we didn't. We never used it. And we finally broke it out a little while with the kids. They play on it a little bit, but not really. Yeah, I played. I take that back. 64, I guess. We played GoldenEye on 64. Literally one game. It's the only game we played. Yeah, it was PlayStation after that, though. Yeah, dude. Nintendo Switch, man. The Switch 2 is freaking $450 each. All right, screenshot them if you need them. I'm pulling them down. Let's go. All right, come on. Need to do some Saturday breaks to get one. Put in some OT. Oh, man. I tell you, typically the first 3 weeks of December, it's usually a little slow. Like, we'll probably see slower fills. We're posting early enough that, I mean, look, whether we close in an hour or in 5 hours, I can't go live till 3 o'clock either way. So it doesn't really affect anything, but we'll see slower fills for the first couple weeks. About the week of Christmas, from there up until about 2 weeks into January last year, we were doing 2 rounds almost every day. I mean, 3 or 4 days a week, we would close multiple rounds because we would close so fast. So once everybody gets their Christmas shopping done, it definitely picks up. All right, Bryce Harper, Bo Bichette, Willie Adames, Trey Sweeney, Justice Bigby first, Julian Barreto first, David Cornell first, and Liberty Ponte first. Adios, Juan Soto, and then the Chrome Shimmer, Worrell Solano. Rays with the Solano Chrome Shimmer. That is Rebecca. Let's leave up that Aponte as well. Yordan Alvarez, the real Alvarez. Ellie De La Cruz, Lawrence Butler, Santiago Leon first, Christopher Polanco first, Jorge Bautista first, and Brian Cortesia first. Adios, Fernando Tatis. Our mini diamond, DJ Layton, first Bowman mini diamond. O's are John in the 2. And a true blue, first Bowman. Nice color match. Ko Ching Hsien, 32 out of 150. Who had the Dodgers? John. That's the Dodgers chaser. First Bowman, true blue color match. We'll take that all day. I'll try to sweat these autos down. Just a few boxes into the case, but so far they've pretty much all been in those middle packs. Yandy Diaz, Logan Gilbert, Aaron Judge, Elian De La Cruz first, Sadbiel Delzine first, Alirio Therabus first, Yahil Melendez first, Melt Mashers, Franklin Arias, Max Volume, Dalton Rushing, and then the red rookie, Sean Burke. White Sox. White Sox is Josh Stevens in the 7. Angel Martinez. Chase Meadrith, rookie. Pedro Katsui first. Tommy White first. Caden Powell first. DJ Layton first. Adele Amador, Melt Mashers. James Wood, that one's on color. 147 out of 150. Melt Mashers mini diamond. Rookie insert going to the Nats. That's Josh Stevens in the 7. Meteoric Rise, Rafael Devers. And then Spencer Schwellenbach, red rookie. Going to the Braves. Bravos were Josh in the 7. Yeah, I don't know if I can compete with Trent's wife on the Saturday breaks. Got the Star Wars and the SpongeBob and all kinds of stuff going up. They look like fun. I told my wife, I was like, Trent's wife's breaking. She's like, yeah, yours is not. She quickly declined. I tried. That'd be fun to do like a 2v2 break. Jackson Merrill, Vlad, Christian Campbell, Nestor Miranda first, Jervin Murillo first, Shitaro Mori first chrome, A's, Rebecca with the Mori. Hopefully we get him on some color or an auto. Christopher Acosta first. It came to the league, Christian Moore. Jackson Churio, refractor, 237 out of 499. That was going to the Brew Crew, David White in the 10. And we're going to get a refractor auto to 499. First Bowman. It's not bad. Padilla. We'll take him on color. Yairo Padilla. First Bowman refractor auto. James Clements in the 8. Cardinals have a few good chasers. I don't know why I'm putting that in oversized. Reyno Rodriguez is their big one, but they've got Padilla and Church as well. Not bad fallbacks. There we go. Top load Maury as well. And don't forget Churio. All right, one more. Come on. Go ahead and also make last call on next round. So if anybody wants to throw their name down, we'll update it. We'll see what happens with it. But if no action, we'll go ahead and call it. Cam Smith, Chandler Simpson, Noah Cameron. It's going to be a base auto in this next one. Kai Roberts first. Nathan Church first. Let's leave him up. Jack Caglione. Ronnie Cruz first. It came to the league. J.J. Weatherholt. Pulsar, Ketel Marte, 246 out of 399 for the Diamondbacks. That one's going to James. And then a base auto. I got a bat. Juan Tomas. 2 straight breaks. We get a Juan Tomas base auto. Cubbies, David White in the 10. Getting Tomas. All right, recap incoming. Just leave these up real fast. All right, so we had Ketel Marte to $3.99. Jackson Churio to $4.99. Shitaro Mori first chrome. James Wood to $150 mini diamond. Ko-Ching Hsien to $150, 32 out of 150. Juan Tomas first base auto. Yairo Padilla first Bowman refractor auto to $4.99. Garrett, if you want, man, I can put a note on there for the for my shipper. Just hold till next time. Yeah, that works, bud. We'll get you on the next one. Just combine them. All right. First person to say me gets me said. Let me just print that real quick. And again, guys, I'll go ahead. I'll make last call. I mean, it's pretty early on a Friday, so get you guys out for the weekend. If anybody's looking for anything like Percy-wise or trying to split a box or anything like that, just let me know. And if not, like I said, we'll give it just a second here. We'll go ahead and call it. Again, make sure you guys are getting the text because on Monday I am going to try to make the numbers work on Bowman Chrome Hobby. Like I said, I've got a sealed case back there that I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it. I'm leaning towards doing it as a 2 apps case break, but I want to see how it goes. I want to see if I can make the numbers make sense. So I think we can probably close it, to be honest. It's what I'm leaning towards if the numbers make sense. Like I don't want it to be too pricey. There's a couple teams that they look a little high, and I got to make sure that I can balance them out. So if I can get them balanced, we'll go ahead and put it up. But if I post that, I do think we're probably going to get a lot of teams go quick. So again, make sure you guys are getting the text so you can get in there and get them quick. Guess that's it. Garrett, I'll hold them for you, bud. We'll roll them next time. All right. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for hopping in. Congrats to everybody who hit tonight. If I wasn't able to get you hit, hopefully I'll get you guys on the next one. Enjoy your weekend. Have fun. Be safe. Watch some football. And go Jags. We got a big game. We got to beat the Colts coming up here. Solidify that number 1 seed. Number 1 spot, I guess. Division lead. All right. See you guys later. Take care, guys.